Greetings, everybody! T-Prower once again. This is a very special occasion, my friends. Since the staff have determined that the holiday special, Best Gift Ever, counts as an episode, this is, officially, the 200th episode of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. I never would have believed that this show would go so far as to reach such a milestone. The 50th episode was Mystery on the Friendship Express in Season 2. The 100th was Slice of Life in Season 5. The 150th was Parental Guidance in Season 7. And now, here we are, at Episode 200 in Season 9. There's just something so grand and important, something being the 200th of anything. Like Strong Bad's 200th Speed Mail, or Linkara's 200th episode of Atop the Fourth Wall, where he reviewed the much-despised Spider-Man One More Day. That's not all, though. My good buddy Narrator 007 informed me of something that makes this episode even more special. Its story is apparently the collective brainchild of a group chat between the main seven's voice actresses. Tara Strong, Ashley Ball, Andrea Libman, Tabitha St. Germain, and Kathy Wesluck, who discussed what they'd always wanted to see done with their characters, but had not yet seen done. This sounds like the recipe for an amazing, potentially crazy episode, as I can only imagine what the ladies behind these 6 mares and Young Dragon have wanted to see them do. Well, let's not wait any longer to find out. Without further ado, let's jump right into Season 9, Episode 4, Sparkles 7. My immediate thought with such a title is that it's referring to Twilight's 7 best friends, the rest of the main 6, Spike, and Starlight. Could mean anything, really. Let's get to it! Hey, Spike. Hi, Twilight. Starlight.
Look at the scroll I just got!
What's
Do you
that?
know what this means? I don't. What's so
Neither
exciting
do
about
I.
a toy crown? This is no toy crown. It's the hard-won helm of the Sibling Supreme.
Hard-won helm of the Sibling Supreme? That's a mouthful.
When Shining Armor and I were small, we competed over everything.
Oh, really? Aw, it's baby Spike!
Keep it friendly,
Whoops.
our parents gave us gold stars every time we did something special.
Aha! Nice little tally system.
Sharing,
Aw!
getting good grades,
Oh
even
dear.
telling a really funny joke. And at the end of each week, we'd add up the stars. The sibling with the most would win the crown of the Sibling Supreme and bragging rights. Till next time.
What a cute tradition.
That explains your love of charts and so much else.
Well said, Glims.
Sibling Supreme one day. Meet me at Celestia's castle to decide who deserves the crown once and for all. Race to the
Oh, sounds like a challenge.
Guess I'll watch the school?
I don't think you have a choice, Glimmy. Off to Canterlot. Whoa, the princesses are here too? And why are you already wearing the crown, Shining?
You're wearing it?
Look, I know you've always held a grudge because I left home with this.
Grudge? What grudge? Just because you've had it for way longer than you should have and I never got a chance to win it back.
You sure there's no
Return of
grudge?
Sombra, Princess Luna and I felt it was time to reinforce the castle's defenses.
I said we could do it ourselves, but some ponies are a bit stubborn.
Oh my.
So I asked our old captain of the guard to handle the job.
I've taken the security here to a whole new level. The only thing I need now is some pony to test it.
So
Want me to
Twi's a
break
guinea
into
pig
Celestia's
now?
castle?
If you can get past my defenses, steal the crown, and get out, you'll be Sibling Supreme forever.
Whoa. Those eyes!
If you fail, I keep the crown.
Deal.
Sounds like a solid bet, your Bronus.
Mom and Dad aren't giving us any stars.
I will represent their authority. And thank you, Twilight. Your help will reveal if there are any holes in our security.
And that,
Horse
I
noise.
designed a multi-tiered, impenetrable, triple-backed-up line of defense. The castle is surrounded
Star
by
Swirl!
shards of Queen Chrysalis's throne. Thanks to
Wait,
Star
what?
Swirl, its anti-magic powers are now tuned to stop any creature from using a spell to get inside. You
Oh,
can't
that
fly
is
in.
crafty!
Giant fans keep any creature from flying too close to the castle.
Boy, you really are thinking of everything.
Plus, the entrances to the tunnels below the castle have been sealed, so there's no underground access.
You're covering all the
You could
bases.
get in, but you can't. I've doubled the ranks of security. Ponies protect every hallway and door, which can only be opened with Royal Guard medals.
I'm genuinely impressed, Shining.
Even if you brought an army, the throne room is the safest spot in Equestria. I rigged a floor trap to activate at the slightest touch.
Who doesn't love a classic
But
trap
say you
door?
avoid the floor. Still no luck, because I've employed nature's alarm system.
What are those birds?
Geese.
Oh,
You can
those
hear
are
their honks
geese?
all the way in Ponyville. Plus
Mean
they
little
bite.
boogers, aren't they? So how you gonna do this, your studiousness?
So that's what we're up against.
Whew, that's a barrel and a half of obstacles.
Hello,
Also
girls.
and a peck of impenetrability.
And all of this is to win some fillyhood competition with your brother?
Well, when you put it like that,
Okay, it's exactly that. And to protect Celestia's castle.
If it
it's
means
for
that
Equestria's
much
sake,
in
too.
Twilight, we're in. I was already in. Come on, who doesn't want to hang with geese?
Of course we'll help. But how?
Shining Armor may have come up with some great security, but he'll never guess Twilight's plan.
We play to our strengths and defeat all of the security measures. That way, if one of us fails, the others will still have a shot at getting the crown. Pinky,
Aha!
you'll distract the guards with a surprise party.
Yes, sir, Twilight, sir.
Applejack, you'll buck your way into the sealed tunnels. Rainbow Dash, if any pony can outfly those wind turbines, it's you. Rarity, you'll sew us guard costumes so we can sneak past security. Then Fluttershy will disable the throne room alarm by charming the geese.
All perfectly suited for every pony.
It's from Shining Armor. Dear Twilight, hope your idea isn't just prison balloons, tunnels. He guessed your whole plan.
What?
Pinky Party Rarity costumes, sign the future Sibling Supreme? Oh, come on!
Crap.
Twilight,
He's
darling.
good.
No pony knows you better than your own brother.
Fair
So you're
point.
saying I should give up?
I'm saying your brother will win. No matter how brilliant your plan is, no matter how many variations you try, it will be something your brother expects, and he'll always win. Unless... When
Unless...
the chance comes along, you do something he can't expect. Then you'll win.
Like
You've been
how?
practicing that speech, haven't you?
A little bit. It felt like I rushed. Did I rush it?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no. Yeah, it was fastish. We
Good
have to do
grief.
the opposite of what Shining Armor expects. Therefore, Twilight cannot mastermind the plan. But I can.
Say what now?
Definitely unexpected.
So Rarity's taking charge now. No offense to Milady, but why do I have a bad feeling about this?
How is you making a break-in plan the opposite of Twilight doing it? Because my plan is for each of us to devise our own unexpected part of it. Allow me to demonstrate.
Okay, let's hear you out. Ah, the old Detective Rarity approach.
We're looking for a pony with information.
Does that make Dash Watson?
We got questions, and you're gonna serve us up some answers, Juice Jockey. Where is
Start
the secret
talking,
entrance to the
barkeep.
passages under Canterlot Castle?
Shining Armor sealed them all. There's no secret entrance.
There's always a secret entrance.
They'll make one if necessary.
Spill. I know what I can do.
Yes, Pinky?
Keep a lookout so I can be your eye in the
In space? What the?
That tickles.
Well, that was certainly something only you could think of, Pinks. Your imagination is something else.
What?
How about something a little more down to earth? Like, I distract the guard ponies with a farewell performance by my alter ego, famous country western superstar, Apple Cord.
Apple
I
Cord?
didn't know you had an alter ego.
First I've heard of
Then
this,
why would you
Jackie.
be giving a farewell performance?
Well, it's a long story.
Yes?
Back on the farm, playing music was about making her family smile.
Aww.
Word of her talent spread, and soon Apple Cord was playing real shows.
Did this really happen, AJ? Or is it something you just made up?
The more she played, the bigger those shows got.
How long have you been hiding this?
But she missed playing for her family. So one day, she gave it all up.
If anything, this would be a great movie idea.
Seeing her family smile was all she ever wanted from her music. Of course, Apple Cord could come out of retirement for a farewell concert this one time.
I really like that.
Did you just make all that up, or did that actually happen?
Doesn't matter.
I'm guessing she probably made it up. But it would be really awesome and super sweet if it was real. Best to keep it ambiguous, I guess.
It's perfect. Fluttershy, Spike? Well, I guess the opposite of what I'm good at is being in small spaces.
I
Oh,
always
dear.
wanted to be a super spy. Is that the opposite of anything?
Aha,
Special
sneaking in
Agent
through the
Fluttershy.
vents.
Target detected below.
It's almost too easy.
Go get it, pumpkin. Booyah! You two make a great team. Cool mares and cool dragons don't look at explosions.
I guess I'm the only one left that still needs a plan.
Oh, no, darling. That is the plan. You shall do nothing.
Huh?
Shining armor definitely won't expect that.
True. Alright, here we go. There's Apple Cord.
Applejack? What are you doing?
Who's Applejack?
Who's that? My name's Apple Cord, and I've got a couple of songs to play for you. Clap your hooves if you know them.
This is a nice look for you.
My love is like a barrel full of hay.
Well, Jackie's in position.
The Wonderbolts did a flyby, and the only way past those giant fans and into the castle ducts is here. But there's no room for mistakes. Just like space travel.
But you're not going to space,
We're not actually
Pinks.
going into space, right?
Silly! I'm dropping you two off as soon as we're close to the fans. Then I'm going into space.
Oh, brother. Oop,
You're up to
hello.
something, Twily.
Nope, just looking at the flowers.
Gotta stop and smell the roses.
Right.
Good, keep him paranoid.
Maybe Rarity's plan will work.
Oh, crap baskets!
I know that one's a crowd favorite. What say we play it one more time? And a one, and a two, and a...
Uh-oh.
Distraction's a distraction.
Whoa! Slick work!
Where's Spike and Fluttershy? Did they make it into the castle?
They jumped out right before the balloon went... But that's all I can see without being in space, where I didn't get to go.
That's too bad, Pinks.
Better luck.
What's this? Closed?
Oh dear.
The juice joint is always closed around this time.
Then how are we meant to shake down ne'er-do-wells for information?
What sort of information do you need?
He seems willing.
To a secret entrance to the passages under Canterlot Castle?
You mean that one?
The one that's sealed up?
That'll do nicely.
Zephyr?
Oh, darling. This couldn't be more perfect.
What is he doing here?
Is this perfect? He's the most annoying pony in Equestria, and he's totally obsessed with me, and we have to come up with a way to distract...
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
No way!
Oh my god! What is she wearing? Rainbow Dash does dress in style! Oh my god! This episode is amazing!
What? Rainbow! I knew you'd come running when you heard I got this job. The mayor's love a pony in uniform. Am I right?
You haven't changed a bit, Zeph. Just get it over with, Dash.
Totally! Why don't you step into the light so I can see how... handsome you look in it?
I think she died a little inside saying that. Well, that's easy.
That gold kind of clashes with my aura, but apparently they aren't big on input. Still, I totally managed to rock the look, don't you think?
How did some pony like you even get this job?
Material!
I'm part of the castle team now, so I'm basically... Whoa, we got a spooner!
Oh dear.
It's good you're finally being honest with your feelings for me, Rainbows.
Oh no.
The truth is such a gift. Like, I had to follow my bliss to see guarding is my calling. Like, look at me go. I'm gonna walk over here and I go...
Time to
"Oh,
wrap up
over
this
there," and I
puke
go,
fest.
Sometimes I just stand like this and look real cool, and I go down the hallway and go, ow, 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 ow.
Nice seeing you again, I guess. Infiltration time.
We'll have to glide to the throne. No flapping.
All right. Uh-oh. Guard goose. Trapdoor.
Sister! Another false alarm from Shining Armor's guard geese.
Or so you think, Luna.
We should have heard by now. Something must have gone wrong.
Probably several somethings.
It's been haphazard, to say the
No
least.
distraction, and no word from the ponies inside. I'm starting to think this whole operation might be a giant flop.
It may seem that way, Twy, but don't give up hope just yet. Calm down, sweetie.
Fluttershy, I thought your whole small spaces thing was just part of the plan to be unexpected.
Once I got trapped in the castle of the two sisters, and Angel Bunny and I were separated. Now whenever I'm in a tiny room, it's all I can think about. I was so worried he felt alone and forgotten.
I
Oh,
know what that's
Flutters.
What do you mean?
I was always excited to be a part of Twilight's and Shining Armor's rivalry, like I was their little brother. But they never really thought of me that way.
I know they
Aw,
both have
Spike.
a special place in their heart for you. But sibling dynamics are hard, trust me.
Right.
We
except for
know.
Louise.
Honestly, he can learn a lot from you about being a little brother.
Aww.
I am sick of being lost in these slime
Rarity,
corridors too.
Dash.
But you shouldn't pull every lever you come across. Half of them are traps. And the
Not
other
this
half might
one.
open a secret passage to the castle. It's not worth the risk.
You sure about that?
If we did find our way back to the castle, we'd still have all of those gone. Spike? Fluttershy?
Took you long enough to
What
notice.
are you guys doing down here?
We, kind of fell through the floor.
I don't think our plan is working. both hit dead ends. Perhaps we should return to the outside and reevaluate.
Lots of mice down here. Spiders, too. Look who it is, Twy.
What are you all doing out here?
In retrospect, our plan might have been too unexpected.
Every part of it failed? Oh,
Pretty
no,
much.
I'll never get the crown.
Maybe we should go back to doing things the Twilight way.
You mean
Really?
the only expected way?
It may not be a surprise, but you have a pretty good record for planning things.
You do.
Then I guess it's worth a try. Thanks, Spike.
What are little brothers for?
Okay. You
Aw,
all know what
come
to
on,
do.
Twy. Surprise! Step 1, distract with a party. Go for
At
it.
least one part of our unexpected plan worked unexpectedly.
Step 2, infiltrate as a guard. Step 3, bypass the fans.
It was never made specifically clear to me what guarding actually means. So this is on you.
Same old Zeph.
I'm strong, Twilight, but not even I can buck through solid rock.
Sure you
That's why
can.
I'm a specialist.
Maud! Alright! Step 4. Bust open a secret passage.
Next shift, you're on break.
That voice. Good work.
You've been glaring so hard. Who wants a feather massage?
Step 5. Pacify the geese.
The lever to the secret hallway entrance should be here.
Open sesame. Perfect.
Can't believe this worked. I guess sometimes the best plan is the one you expect.
I guess so.
All I have to do now is fly over and take the crown, and I'll be Sibling Supreme forever!
Not exactly.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on!
Gotta admit, it was unexpected for you to do everything exactly how I thought you would. But you should know by now, there's no way to beat the true Sibling Supreme.
Should have seen this coming.
Twilight, but it looks as though Shining Armor has truly won the crown.
That's the thing about looks. They can be deceiving.
Spike? How do you have
Did
it?
you do it?
Come on, you two don't think you have the only sibling rivalry. I had an inside pony help.
Luna?
It's hard to miss there was some disagreement on the whole security thing.
I said we could do it ourselves, but some ponies are a bit more stubborn.
So, while Shining Armor went on and on about all his improved security measures, Luna and I struck a deal. She put Zephyr
You
in charge of the
sneaky
cat
little
cage, and I
dragon.
kept Celestia out of the castle hallways. Once Luna was on board, I just had to do my part.
You
And we
planned
sure
this all
kept to our
along.
plan, so we'd all get to the throne room at the same time. I knew Shining Armor would let it play out until the last possible second. Then, while everyone was distracted by his gloating, all Luna had to do was float the crown over to me.
Bravo, you two!
I apologize for not listening to your concerns, sister. It seems we need to make adjustments to account for threats inside the castle as well as out. If you agree?
If you
How's
think
that
it's
humble
worth
pie taste, your
discussing.
sunniness?
So, if Twilight and Shining Armor failed, who gets the crown?
Spike does, of course.
The true Sibling Supreme. Spike.
Yes!
The little brother we've always had.
Aww. Wow. And I mean wow. If any episode were deserving of being a momentous milestone of such a show as Friendship is Magic, this is it. This was really something special. Major kudos to Josh Haber and Nicole Dubuck for writing, and for the main Seven's voice cast for the story, as well as to our other voice actors this episode, Nicole Oliver, Andrew Francis, and Ryan Bile. Released in conjunction with this episode was a nice little behind-the-scenes video with the actresses, showing insight on the making of this one. Plus, Big Jim Miller tweeted out what everyone's contribution was specifically, so we can know who's responsible for what. Tabitha proposed the idea of Rarity organizing a heist. A tall order, considering the kind of show this is and who the main characters are. But the Sibling Supreme competition aided that nicely. Andrea wanted to see Pinky go to space, and for Fluttershy to be a badass spy. Ashley wanted Rainbow to interact with Zephyr again, and for Applejack to have a secret past. Kathy wanted to further explore Spike's role as Twilight's sibling, hence his involvement in the contest. Lastly, Tara wanted to explore a long-time sibling rivalry between Twilight and Shining Armor. Then, Josh and Nicole wove all his ideas into a cohesive script, and voila! It's really something special, having a milestone episode created by the ideas and brainstormings of the actresses behind the show's main characters. They've stuck around through all 9 seasons, and have been a huge part of what made this show what it is. So having them be behind the show's 200th episode is beyond incredible. So, a big thank you, Tara, Ashley, Andrea, Tabitha, Kathy, everyone. This show wouldn't have been possible without your amazing work. As for the story itself, it's a nice little adventure of laughs, daws, and craziness. Ever since they were foals, Twilight and Shining Armor have made a competition of who can do things better, with their achievements being tallied, and the winner being crowned Sibling Supreme for the week. Now, Shining Armor has issued a challenge to determine who's worthy of the crown once and for all, with another purpose in mind as well. Ever since Sombra's attack on Canterlot, the princesses have been working to beef up security. Well, Celestia has, anyway. Luna's ideas have gone largely ignored, sad to say. So, Shining Armor has implemented various defense mechanisms to protect Canterlot from another invasion, from using Chrysalis's broken throne to neutralize magic, to giant fans to prevent an aerial assault, to aggressive geese guarding the throne room, all enough to make Fort Knox look like a piggy bank. His challenge? If Twilight can find a way to circumvent his security measures and claim the crown, she will forever be the Sibling Supreme. If she fails, it goes to Shining Armor. Naturally, Twilight decides to call upon the assistance of her friends to help take down each and every one of Shining's defenses. With just one problem. Shining already anticipated this, and taunts Twilight about it. And so, in a surprise move, Rarity decides to take charge with a new strategy, involving the main 6 doing the opposite of what's expected of them. Applejack, disguised as country music singer Applecord, distracts the guards and steals a medal needed for entry. Pinky takes the disguise in a hot air balloon to help Fluttershy and Spike bypass the aerial defenses, while wanting to do surveillance from space. Rarity and Rainbow Dash try to infiltrate one of the secret entrances, and in doing so, Rarity has Rainbow Dash dress up like Megara from Disney's Hercules, in order to distract the last pony one would expect to be a royal guard, Zephyr Breeze. Fluttershy and Spike work to infiltrate the throne room and snag the crown without alerting the geese. And Twilight does literally nothing, which in itself isn't bad, as it gives her an alibi with Shining and shows she's not up to anything, keeping her BBBFF guessing. Unfortunately, things fall apart. Pinky's balloon is grounded, and Fluttershy and Spike end up in a pitfall, while Rarity and Rainbow Dash are wandering the catacombs under the castle. We get a sad moment between Fleurs and Spike, with Fluttershy having PTSD-like flashbacks to the events of Castlemania. Poor thing. As for Spike, he confesses that he felt left out in the Sibling Supreme competition, even though he wants to be recognized by Twilight and Shining as a sibling. Really makes you want to give the little guy a hug, doesn't it? People debate whether or not Spike's more of a son or a brother to Twilight. Father knows Beast leaned heavily towards the former, but honestly, why can't he be both? I mean, a good friend of mine pointed out Lilo and Nani from Lilo and Stitch. Nani's Lilo's older sister, but she's as good as a mother to her too. Either way, Fluttershy sympathizes with him, knowing what it's like to have sibling problems, and sweetly says Spike could give Zephyr tips on how to be a good little brother. Honestly, one of the best scenes of this episode. The main seven managed to regroup, and Spike suggests that, since doing the opposite of what was expected of them didn't work, that maybe they should go back to Twilight's original plan, in spite of it being expected. So, they do just that. Pinkie distracts the guards with a party, while Rarity infiltrates the castle disguised as a guard. Rainbow Dash gets Fluttershy past the aerial defenses. Applejack, with Maud's assistance, busts open the way to a secret passage. Fluttershy calms down the guard geese, and Spike opens a passage to the throne room. All seems to have worked in Shining Armor's favor, though, as he's there waiting for them with the princesses. But, in a surprise twist, Spike reveals that he has a Sibling Supreme crown, and had an accomplice, Princess Luna. Seeing Luna's frustration at being ignored, and knowing what it felt like, Spike enlisted her help in getting the crown. She herself recruited Zephyr Breeze, and kept Celestia distracted, while Spike sabotaged Pinkie's balloon, and suggested they all go with Twilight's original plan, to get them all in the same place. Then, while Shining was gloating about his victory, Luna floated the crown to Spike unseen. A crafty and devious plan, as well as a nice bit of karma for both Shining Armor and Princess Celestia, for their little bouts of smug superiority as older siblings. Well done, little buddy, your dreamness. Celestia apologizes for not listening to Luna, and agrees on talking with her about boosting the castle's defenses, both inside and outside. And since neither Twilight nor Shining Armor got the crown in the end, who gets to be the Sibling Supreme? Why, Spike, of course! As he's finally acknowledged as the little brother whose studiousness and his broness always had. It always makes me happy seeing Spike get the love that he deserves, especially from the ponies who've become his family. Not just Twilight and her relatives, but the rest of the main six as well. A sweet, funny, twist-filled episode, and one quite worthy of being number 200. Until next time, see ya!